So let's dimension the work. After we are done, we need to dimension our work to look very nice. Now this is the drawing, so we will create a layer and then we will put our dimensions on it. So go to layer properties and then create a new layer. Let's give it a name and let's change the color. Let's pick let's use yellow. Change the line width. Let's use 0.25. okay. Alright, so close it and now select your dimension layer and let's start. So you just pick linear. For isometric drawing, you just remember you use linear throughout, so just track from this point to this point. If you watch, it's 80, so align. Okay, here. So sometimes you see, if you don't get the correct point, you will never get a right dimension. So make sure you get okay. So you can see this 80, and then the top, that is center to center of this circle, is 52. So let's do that. Line again from center to center, it's 52. All right, then let's dimension this side. So once more, line. Okay, and then the thickness down here. So click the end points. Good. And this side, if you watch this side also, so align again and click here and here. All right, now let's move to this point. So we will dimension here and then the thickness. So go for a line, pick here. Let's pick it from the top, this side and this side. Good. And then let's dimension the thickness. So just track. Let me zoom it out and then show you. Okay, so it's 12, and if you watch this line, okay, 18. So align, just pick it from this point. Good. And then the top here, 54. So align once more. You can choose from the center to this center, 54, and the gap from this end to the center point. So align from this end. So let me choose from basically the center to center. So I'll choose from this center to just track. So if it will worry you, you can just add a line, but let's see if you can track and get a center. So this is a center. Okay. Alright, so let's add a line so that it will be easy for us. So I'll go for my line. Let me change it to 0.25. So I'll draw vertically up like this and then like this. Okay, so let me just go for the dimension layer and then try to dimension. You see it's now appearing 24. All right, so let's dimension here. So pick a line and then click here with the line. It will be easy for us. Okay, now you can delete these lines and your dimension is there. All right, so let's try and correct this one before we continue. You can see they are all scattered, so just enter dim style, sorry, dim edit. You press enter, select oblique, and we will start with this point. So we select this one first, press enter. We want it to be in line with this, so click here and here. That is it. Again, repeat oblique this. We want it to be in line with this line, see, and then again repeat oblique, select this one. We want it to be in line with this. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's try if we can make it in line with this. So select, let's pick this one. All right, so you see it's in line with this. And also this 60 oblique, select it, enter. We want it in line with this, and this oblique, enter. We want it in line with this. Good. And this one, we want it in line, let's say, let's make it vertical. Let's try and make it vertical. So select it, object selected. Alright, so it's not coming, so let's change the angle. Select this and let's try going in this direction. Alright, and then this one, the 52, select, let's go in this direction. Okay, and then this 141, let's make it vertical. Good. And then this side, select it, let's make it in line with this, and also this one, let's make it vertical. Okay, and this one, this 12, we want it in line with this. Okay, so let's change the angle. Let's make it in line with this line. That would be cool. So now if you see the dimensions are more nicer than before, so we will make it a little bit bigger. For that one, just go to manage dimension style. When you press D on the command, you press enter, then go to modify, then symbols and arrows. Just change the arrow to, let's say, 3, and then the text, make it like 5. All right, so okay, and close it. Now you see they are more visible. You can also increase the size of the arrow if you want all 5. Just press D, that's for the dim style, modify, then the arrow, you can make it, if you want, you can make it also 5, so that all of them will be equal. All right, so let's continue. We are not yet done, so let's see which side is okay. Here 12, so the same method, so 12 here, and then 40, so 40 at this point. Okay, let me pick it from this angle. Good. and also 6. You can see this one 6. So align. In isometric, you have to make sure you select the points correctly. If not, you'll be making mistakes. And the center of this circle to the end point here is 20. So let's do that. Center of the point to this side is 20. Okay, so the same thing is here. It's 20. Okay, and then what again is left? And this point 24, 18, 24. So let's do that. So let's pick from here 24. Then from here to here 18. Then again from here to here 24. Yeah, I think that is. So let's correct them before we continue. So just enter dim, edit, enter, select oblique. Now select all these 3. They are in one line and we want them to move in one direction. So press enter, and we want them in this direction. So you see, so that they will be in one direction. Okay, so the same thing. Let's come to this side. Let's select this 6. You want it to be in line with this. Okay, and also 40. You want the 40 to be, let's say, vertical. All right, and then this 20. You want this 20 to be, let's pick this one. That is okay. And this 20, we want it to be moving downwards. Okay, we want it to go vertically down. All right, yeah, so I think we are almost done. Remaining the diameters and the radius. So to do that, I've already thought about that. We can't use the normal radius, so just use the leader. Go for the leader. Now click on this arc, and the radius there is giving us. All right, so it's not really giving, but you see it's 20 because of this distance. It will be 20, so let's give it 20. So R 20 millimeters. Okay, I'll close it, and also pick this diameter. So go for the leader again, click on this circle. Let's zoom out to see what we are doing. All right, let me leave it here, and then go to symbols, and then pick diameter symbol, and then the dimension is 16. So 16, and close this. Now let's come here, go for leader, select this outside. Okay, let's pick it from the base so that it will be nice. So click on this one, and the inside, we are dealing with outside one. Diameter is 60, so go for your symbol, diameter, and then enter 60. Close it, and go for that of the inner one. So leader once more, and the inner one you can see is giving us 36. So symbol, diameter, and then 36. All right, So basically this is how our work is going to look like. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you don't understand anything or if you have any question, leave it in the comment section below and then I'll attend to it. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video as well. See you in my next tutorial.